Chow Time Pod, it's your host Red. I got another compilation video today of it's definitely chow, but it's chow that we probably shouldn't be eating on. So it's a part of the body positivity movement. There'd be some rolls all around, but I don't think it's not gonna be donut rolls. So please like and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate that. And let's get to the chow. It's chow time, guys. I mean, I've read that it does cause a little bit of weight loss, or I mean weight gain, but that's just no self-control. Like from this size to that size, come on. There's some self-control and some, personal accountability here. Just saying. Confidence is a choice. I know you don't want to hear it, but confidence is a choice. She isn't wrong in that statement, but confidence isn't gonna make you fly. I can believe and I'm confident that I can fly. Doesn't make it so that when I jump off the roof, I'm able to just glide into midair. So confidence is key for a lot of things, but it's the work and effort into that confidence too. Nothing wrong with her body. I think it's decent looking, but because she doesn't want to work on her stomach, she just wants to push it out to say, oh, no, I have a perfect one. I'm not worried about it anymore. I mean, if I was worried about being too skinny and I never worked anything to gain the weight or, build up the muscle mass, is that really going to make me more confident in a sense just because I feel confident? I don't really think so.
Hey, what am I doing? What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm showing you that I'm not bloated. This is not because I'm on my period or with child. This is not because I just ate. And this is certainly not because I have reproductive organs right down here. This is just called my stomach. It's just my stomach. It's always like this. And that's perfectly okay. As a matter of fact, it's gorgina, bitch!
Nah. I'm not saying it's not okay, but I wouldn't say it's perfectly okay. I mean, I look at, all right, story, my best friend gained quite a bit of weight because of the pandemic. He got a new job. He works from home now, so he's pretty sedentary, and he loves drinking on the weekends. He's like over 2 something now, and he's 5'8". I pat his stomach and tell him, yo, what's up with this baby? Almost every time I see him. You know what it does? It pushes him to want to lose the weight. Or, I mean, yeah, we're making fun of him. He knows that we're making fun of him, but it's also from a loving position. I wouldn't do it the way I do it if I didn't love the guy. So, but I'm also not going to tell him, you're perfectly fine with that keg you got right there. That's just not me.
Go off and be happy in your new body. We stop shitting on your old fat self.
Please go back and watch her video. I think it's really important to get these perspectives straight from the source as opposed to someone like me who does not live in a fat body, but she's basically talking about how these before and after transformation videos and pictures that people are posting are really harmful because of the way that they're talking about their former selves. As a gym owner, this is a stance that I took a long time ago. I don't allow my clients to take before and after pictures. I don't use them to advertise for the same reasons that she's talking about in this video. 1, it's usually fat phobic. 2, what if someone looks like your before picture and you're saying all these negative things about your former body? They're going to absorb that and feel that way about themselves. Plus, I think it's just harmful to talk about your former self that way. That former body did a lot for you. And all of this was the beginning of my own body neutrality journey that I started implementing into my business in ways like I don't give looks-based compliments. I don't say things like you look like you lost weight. And a couple years ago, I actually decided that I'm no longer going to be helping clients lose weight in any way. So if you're thinking of taking a progress picture or posting a before and after, please reconsider. You're not a bunch of before and after moments, you're a bunch of during moments, and that's what the world needs to see.
Go off and be
Oh, that's some statements there. So she's a gym owner that doesn't care about her people losing weight, and she doesn't tell them to lose weight, and she doesn't train them to lose weight anymore because she doesn't want them to feel bad about what they used to look like, or want to talk bad about what they used to look like. Fuck that. If I was a fat, ugly motherfucker when I was younger, and I'm a fucking handsome fucking Chad now, fuck yeah, I would talk shit about my fucking past. Like, yeah, I was a fat ass motherfucker. Like, yeah, I worked myself. Now I'm a fucking badass motherfucker. That's a big difference. Like, I think the progression and the change actually is very impressive to people and is very motivating to people. The people that have a problem with us saying, oh, my former self was fat and ugly. Yes, I can see why it makes people in that body shape and position feel that way. And they should. Because if I felt that way, it was probably unhealthy and bad looking. So why does it make you think that it's okay to look that way now when I thought it didn't look that way? You know, like, just it's fucking stupid.
I'm tired of hearing it. These little boys out here like, I need a girl with a big butt, but she can't be bigger than me. Or she needs to be thick, but she can't be too fat. Well, baby, let me tell you something right now, okay? If you want the butt, you gotta get the gut. Huh.
Oh, no. I don't need no gut, and I don't have to get the gut either. You're fucking crazy. These women are crazy. Like, I'm sure there'll be some man out there that wants her, but saying that for me to get the butt, I have to get the gut? Fuck out of here. Like, there's plenty of good-looking women that don't have a gut with big butts, and I would sacrifice the big butt for no gut. That's what I think a lot of women don't realize. It's like, doesn't matter if I like ass, I like boobs. But if I find a nice B-size cup with decent butt, a smaller butt, and everything else fit, fuck it. I don't need particularly big boobs or big asses. Like, those are nice things to have, but it's not something I'm gonna sacrifice other things for just to get that.
Stop taking pictures from angles that make you appear to look smaller.
I agree.
Baby, you want to be bigger, you want to lose the weight.
Correct.
Pick a side and get on it. You can't do both.
Yep.
And stop sucking in your stomach in your pictures.
Yep.
I'm tired of seeing pictures where your shoulders is touching your ears.
Yep.
Baby, breathe. You look crazy. And stop putting them motherfucking emojis over your stomachs and all of your selfies. Next time I see it, I'm reporting your motherfucking page for misrepresentation.
Everything she said was truth. The only thing is, she's on the opposite side. She doesn't want to do this, so she's portraying herself as a big woman and, you know, not hiding it, which I think is actually pretty bad, but pretty awesome, to tell you the truth. Better than these women catfishing you with these, you know, pictures of just their necks and, you know, this particular angle so you can't see their certain bodies and stuff like that. Now, that's just straight up catfishing. So I do at least support her in saying that if you're going to fucking do it, at least either you're going to gain the weight, or you want to look fat, or you want to lose the weight. Because if you're going to fucking portray yourself as skinny. That I do agree with her.
Okay, so I think this is absolutely marvelous, and I had to share. So I got one of those like online body wrap things that you wear, like you wrap your body with, and it like made me look super slim. So I'm a size 2X, and like I was getting all the vibes, like my guys here, and I was like, look at how skinny I look how big my boobs look, like, badaw. And he's like, yeah, turn around. I got a lump. Oh my god, back and Notre Dame, like it's squished on my fat.
I think a lot of women don't
like,
notice this.
Lump, like, yes, Martha. Like,
Because I've seen women wear the corset thing and have very similar back boob.
Girl, you got like yes, vibes, sassy, tight, looking good. Yes, master. I'm gonna give it like a 4 stars because Quasimodo apparently came to the party. Okay, so
it's this is the other thing, body positivity, right? But yet you still want to buy gadgets and things to make you look slimmer. So you know that you're unhealthy and you're not that attractive. right? Instead, but the work is too hard for most people, so you rather just buy a shortcut tool to make you look slimmer, or surgery to make you look slimmer, or surgery to do whatever, but yet you're not willing to put in the actual effort to look better.
Okay, so she's a 10, but her belly makes up like half her body weight.
What the fuck?
She's a fucking 12.
Oh, fuck that. Her belly makes up half her body weight? That's a big ass fucking belly. Holy shit. So say an average person, like female, it's like 140-ish? Say on the bigger side, 160-ish, at like 5'5" or something. If 80 pounds of that were just her stomach, what the fuck? And she's a 12? Woo! Comparing yourself to people online. Here's a little bit soft cuddle belly, juicy back rolls with federal tiger marks, body hair. Cringe. That's one. Crazy that women of these sizes that look like this are flaunting their bodies the way they are, when back in the day there was something called a beach body for you to be able to show off your body, and people actually thought you looked good. Or this one, I think most people would just turn away. So just look at this. These women are just so proud to be at this weight and these sizes and are just flaunting it. And it's so unhealthy. I don't understand how we grew up with whatever you eat is what you're made of. You know, we learned about this stuff, the intake and outtake. You know, you intake a lot of food for you to lose that, you know, energy. You either have to work out or eat less, right? So most people just kind of eat less because most people actually don't work out. The people that work out eat like monsters because they're working out. So if you want to eat like a monster, work out. You can literally eat as much as you want. But to be so unhealthy like this, to where how does she wipe herself? Once you get to a certain size, I had a story with one of the girls I go out with, and she brought up a story for me how big girls like this, when they travel, they're scared of losing their luggage. Because if they were to lose their luggage and go to any other country other than, let's say, the United States and maybe England, maybe a couple other countries, they won't have the clothing size for you anymore. Because these other countries just don't have people of your size. That should tell you something. That when you have to travel, you have to worry about the clothing you have. Because if you lost it, you'll only have one pair of clothing because that's what you're wearing. Because no other place is going to be able to sell you clothes that fits you. That was a crazy story that a bigger woman put out on there that my girl told me about. That she was like that's one of her big worries when she travels is losing her luggage because she's a big girl and there won't be clothes in that country that she's visiting to fit her. Ooh, how was that chow? A little chunky, eh? But it is what it is. Just to kind of show you guys, women do what they want. They get to portray anything they want, and we're just supposed to accept it, right? And the other side to it, men, you cannot be this big. If you are this big, you need to get your ass to the fucking gym. You need to fucking eat less, fucking start your meal planning. All of this shit is out on the internet for you guys. I shouldn't have to say, oh, you guys, you should go get this meal plan. Why? Because there's plenty of meal plans out there on the internet for you. you guys should work out. You guys should know that too. I shouldn't have to freaking create a workout plan for you guys. Start slow. Get some cardio in. First day, get some fucking treadmill in. Like, if that's all you can do, that's all you can do. Next day, get a little bit more work in. Like, come on, guys. It's not rocket science. If you want it, just do it. Eat less, work out, and work like a monster. Become a monster. And everybody will see you as a monster, right? And women love monsters, to tell you the truth. So please put a like and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. It's chow time.